Good morning, everybody. Feeling good.
Do you love me? Do you need me?
I'm gonna go meet my friend Kevin at Starbucks. He is a group fitness instructor at Equinox in downtown Dallas. We have a ton of collaboration projects we are working on. Hopefully a productive day for both of us. Hopefully my brain starts working a little better again. We'll see what happens. I will catch up with you guys when we hit the gym. So hope you guys have a productive day too. I was just about to run out of the house and then I realized, oh yeah, I don't have all my food. So I am cooking some lean ground turkey, but I'm putting it into patties so that I can kind of eat it on the go. I have my 6-pack meal bag. Ground turkey patties. Nom, 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 nom.
Like this. What's it? Gotta teach her everything. Shit.
What up? We're just chilling at Starbucks like always. Sometimes we'll come in here and drop 12 hours.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. What are you working on?
Right now I am working on talking with some people about my new coaching group. That's going to be new workouts every day. Starting that on Monday, so that's going to be really cool. So I'm getting new clients for that and doing some promo stuff for it.
What am I working on? I don't know. I'm getting my schedule together for next month for deals on Naughty Halters, setting up some social media stuff, and also editing yesterday's YouTube video. YouTube thing is fun, but it adds a whole other couple hours to
Took a while.
And then we're gonna hit a workout at Equinox and try to kill me yet again. If you don't see me tomorrow, that's
Wait, did you even tell them that you didn't sleep?
No, I didn't. So
Could you leave that out?
Like 5 or 6 a.m. I was gonna go work out with Kevin at 8.
At 8.
And at 5:30, I text him. I'm like, "Hey man, probably not gonna happen. Let me catch you later."
I get up
in the
at
day.
5, and she was going to bed at 6.
So you texted right back.
That's what I'm doing tomorrow, because I don't do anything tomorrow morning.
You're gonna sleep in?
Yeah.
You'll probably sleep until 6:30.
Yeah, basically.
But I'm trying to get my schedule right because I didn't know this, but if you book late for your makeup for the show, they'll just basically put you earlier and earlier. My makeup appointment for Saturday is 3 a.m. And is this to stay up until 3 a.m. We'll see what happens.
You won't have, no. You don't think you're gonna,
We'll
yes.
see what happens.
No. You're either going to be sleeping, like, I just want to sleep, or you're going to be wired as hell and just, like, can't sleep. It's going to be one of the two.
Stay tuned.
For me, I was like a zombie, so.
Yeah. I haven't felt that way yet. I have felt a little slow up here, though. Things aren't running as fast as they usually do. I have to do everything over. That's why I was up so late, because I'd get in the middle of a project and forget what I was doing and have to start over. Just like Dory. On Finding Nemo, but in real life. Alright, we're gonna get back to work.
You have 20 seconds of work with a 10-second rest. And you repeat that 8 times. That's 1 Tabata set, and you have 8 of them today. Go ahead and start out the jog. Shake it out. Whatever happened today, let go. Get the zone. We got 45 minutes together, and I want you very fast ever. Jump jack, super light. Nothing super crazy. Just get the blood flowing. Take your hips low and you're twisting through your abs. So from the beginning, you're paying attention to your core movement. You're going at your own pace. Take it slower if you're feeling sore or stiff. Good job. Hold it over to the right with your right hand. Go to the sky. Reach to the ceiling. Doing that as glutes the right side. Jump goes up. That back leg is still straight. Drop it down into take it to the low. And walk it over to the left. Up tall first. Switching that runner's lunge. Back leg straight. Left hand up. And you're doing this to the left. Roll up slow. Hand comes up last. Squats in place on his hip. So you're just practicing. You're going to have a good squat form. You're going to have a good jumping form. So you're going down all the weight is in your heels. Chest and eyes are up and your core stays tight. Good job. Hold it to the bottom. You're going to walk down into a plank for me. Now once you bend your knees, send your hips back on your abs. Good job. One more. You got butt kicks. Knees down. Heels coming up. Now think about this one. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it. You ready? That was a questionable. Bridge is on glutes. The jump back is on quads. You have 20 seconds. Remember that. You're going in 5, 4, 3. And stay low. Exactly. So if you're up tall, that's like a break. So if you need to take it for 1 set, that's okay. But then pop back and you stay low. It's 1, 2, down. You don't have to touch the floor. You can touch your knees if you need to, but I want you to stay low when you shuffle. That's gonna help with your legs and your core engagement, right? You got 10 seconds. It's a lunge, a crunch, an exhale, and a pull down all at the same time. So it's to go down, right? So you're building strength while you burn body fat and increase your energy all at the same time. And you're just be more powerful when you have more strength, you're gonna feel better, right? So that's why we're doing all this stuff. I'm asking you to push yourself to that limit every single time, because that's what the studies show on how the benefits happen. So you can don't argue with me. Do that. Who's proud of themselves for doing that? You kicked it. That's awesome. Inhale, both arms up. Plug your fingers into the ceiling. I want you to reach up to the sky. Thank you, Jesus. It's over. Reach back, exhale down with straight legs. You're gonna walk over.
Well, I lived barely, but I lived. And I was probably one of the most remedial people in the class. I hope that it's just due to my low carb, low energy diet. If not, I'm very unfit compared to everyone. There's about 40 people in the class. And the other day when I said I thought it would be fun to be a group fitness instructor, yeah, I can barely make it through the class, so I don't think I'll be instructing for a hot minute. Hey, just got back from the gym, feeling lean. I'm actually feeling decent energy level wise. I have been having really intense headaches. Last night they started, and this morning basically just constant. And I haven't taken any like Tylenol for them. I've just been drinking water, and I guess that's fairly normal. My conception of dieting has 100% changed since I started this journey a couple months ago with Daniel. And if you know me, you know that I was in the military for some time, 9 years until I got out last fall. But I worked out, and I started working out when I went to Iraq in 2011 because there's not a lot else to do there in your off time when you're off shift. So I started working out, and I was working out at least 6 or 7 times a week just because out of pure boredom when I was off shift. And so that's how I started into the fitness world. And I never really saw results. And I always thought that it was just genetics, that I was just genetically small build, this is just how I am, that was my limiting story. And I didn't really diet. I mean, I tried to eat healthy, but I thought as long as I was small and trying to gain, I didn't need to diet because I wasn't trying to restrict my calories, so I wasn't trying to limit my food intake. So I'd have a protein drink after my lifts or my workouts, and I considered that dieting and just cutting out junk food, which is obviously a step in the right direction, but to really see results, that just was not cutting it because I never looked in the mirror and thought, this is working, I'm getting closer to my ideal body. I just was frustrated, and since this journey I've learned some of the mistakes that I made. And I also told you yesterday that I'm in the middle of getting my personal training certification, so I've learned a lot there too with all the studying and researching that I'm doing, and then just talking to people really has helped me learn also. So normally when people think of getting in shape, they think cutting calories and increasing your workload or your output, so doing more cardio, basically just expending more energy. And that's actually not true at all. And that's what blew my mind. So if you are cutting calories and basically putting your body into a catabolic state, it will find a way to support itself, and that's when it starts burning muscle to survive and to get through the workouts and the strain that you're putting on it. So you're essentially hurting yourself by doing too much cardio and not eating enough, which is likely what I was doing when I was dieting or trying to, you know, eat healthy and get in shape, is that I simply wasn't eating enough, so I would never gain that muscle mass that I was looking for. And it was very frustrating because I was putting in a ton of time and not seeing the results that I wanted. And on Daniel's plan now, I'm eating more than I ever have. I have 6 meals a day, and the calculation of proteins and carbs and fats is all basically down to a science. I mean, Daniel knows exactly what he's doing. I'm starting to learn more about it, but your body needs clean protein and clean carbohydrates and fats too to burn while you're working out. So starving yourself is not going to give you the results that you want. You'll essentially just be a smaller version of yourself. You're not going to sculpt muscle and burn fat, or build muscle and burn fat. You'll just literally just kind of shrivel up and still be that same shape that you were. And that's essentially what I was doing to myself. And the worst part is, while you're doing that, if you are starving yourself down and your body is in that catabolic state, it's going to lower your metabolism. And if it gets low enough, that's going to make it even harder to burn fat. So you can really, really put out a lot of energy, and if it's not directed or focused in the right way, you're going to be spinning your wheels, which is why I'm so glad I went out and got one of the best trainers literally ever to help me and to guide me. And knowledge is truly power. That's why I'm so interested in this, and it's a science. I mean, what your body can do, the transformations that it can make based on input and output is just, it's crazy to me. I'm about to go cook some more food because I'm on that meal prep grind, and I'm constantly feeding my body so that it never thinks that it's starving, and it doesn't want to burn the muscle that I have worked so hard to gain, so that that doesn't that my body doesn't eat my muscle. I can't put into words. This is so terrible. This is plain tilapia. It's disgusting. To be real honest, I'd rather not eat it all than to eat this. If I never have fish again, I would die happy. It makes me want to vomit, and I can't drink it without water. I try not to chew it. I just try to put it in my mouth and swallow it with a gigantic gulp of water. All I'm thinking about is Momo's donuts after I get done. I can't wait. Be delivering to the convention center. They're out of Sherman, which is like an hour away. A little more than that. But yeah, I've been slowly stocking them online for a good 3 months now. What? This week is dragging so long. I just want it to get over with already. This is the longest week. It's almost like a deployment, like to Afghanistan. Like if you're there for 6 months, it's no big deal when you're in the middle of it. As soon as you realize the end is in sight and you start counting the days down, you're screwed.
Do you love me?